world, and thanks for watching PO Show TV. That's Polar Opposites with Big T and Cool Hand Phil. Phil, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great. I'm just excited that you keep inviting me back each night to do these segments, man.
Hey,
thank you.
No doubt. Wouldn't have it any other way. I'll pause from saying what I always say about this being my favorite time of the year, but you know it is. You got everything. You got football, you got baseball, playoffs, you got college football. If you're into hockey, you even got a little bit of hockey going on, but more importantly, the NBA season has also started. Open with a bang. Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors defending their championship. They raised the banner, they got their rings, and Steph followed that up by dropping 40 points on the New Orleans Pelicans. Question on the table, Phil, what's the most likely to happen? Would you see Steph Curry repeat as the league champion? As the league MVP, or will the Golden State Warriors repeat as NBA champs?
I think it'd be easier to repeat as NBA champions than it would be the MVP. And the example that I can give of that is Michael Jordan. It seemed like once you're that good, you're at the pinnacle of your game, it's hard for them to continuously give that to you because it's almost like they want you to do more and more every year. But if you're already better than everyone else, how can you really improve upon that? So I feel like just because of that reason, it's going to be easier for them to look for someone else to give those votes to than for them to back up. So, you got Curry, you have many of the pieces coming back in Golden State.
Right.
So I feel like the puzzle is still there. The pieces still fit. They'll be able to even improve on what they did, coming out of Curry's first year.
Sure.
I think they'll be a little bit more settled in. People know the roles a little bit easier. So I think it's going to be easier for them to match what they did in the playoffs last year than Steph Curry getting the MVP. Even though I think at the end of the year, he could still be deserving. I just think it's tough to get back-to-back MVPs in the league now.
Yeah, as much as I want to disagree with you on this one, I pretty much have to ride with you. I like Golden State as a pick to repeat because, just like you said, they were able to keep this team intact. It looked like there for a minute that Green was going to get away, but they did what they had to do. He re-signed, and I think that was the piece that would have made the difference. Then you've got Iggy, he's back, and I think because of the performance he had, not that he was uncomfortable in his role coming off the bench, but I think now he's even more comfortable and understands what he means to that team. And then lastly, you're right. When you got Kerr at the helm, he's more comfortable in his second year. They have a better understanding of what he expects and what he wants. I just don't see anybody being able to get him in 7 games. But don't sleep. Curry could get the MVP. I think the only thing that would stop him, though, I think you got 2 guys out there that are on a mission in LeBron and KD to have much better seasons than they did last year. But, hey, you know what we always say. Only time will tell. Hey, this is it for this segment. Check us out next time when we talk about LeBron, King James. Is he, in fact, still the king? Good night, folks.